30 years for marijuana. Gabriel Gomez. Support freeing our pot prisoners and medical cannabis research. So do all these people in front of me.
That was perfect, right?
Perfect. Got him.
And we all know how that ends. So when we march over here, understand that we are fucking continuing a history of important stuff. You know, we stopped Richard Nixon. We stopped the war. We legalized pot. We discovered ibogaine so that we had an actual cure for hard drugs, which the system is not interested in that kind of thing. Right? They just like sell you another drug. So, it is an honor to be here today and a blessing to be alive. I was dead. I was revived by sheer coincidence. This is the second reel of the movie that I wasn't supposed to have. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Dana Beal. It's getting to be almost that time, but we have one last speaker. Maybe she should have been the first, because most of us come out of our mothers, our grandmothers. And women have helped me and Dennis Perone more than most men. Because men are dealers and women are healers. And we got the cannabis right over there.
Yes.
And she came across the country
Yes, sir.
at 50 miles an hour. And it broke down a few times.
5 miles an hour.
Okay, 5 miles an hour. And I don't know if it runs on hemp like Woody Harrelson, my friend. But this is Stacy with the cannabis. And she's going to be our last speaker for about 10 minutes. And you better be packed up because Secret Service like us to take the picture on time because they got to keep track of what's going on in and out of the White House. It's all your mic, Stacy. 10 minutes for the women of the world. Let's have a round of applause for Stacy. She'll formally introduce herself and what she's doing and what she's done.
Yeah, Stacey.
Hi you guys, happy 4th and peace in and smoke in. Apologies, we literally just got here. They're like, hurry, you gotta come and see. Thanks for all being here. I guess I'm just gonna tell y'all, because I've been asked a lot traveling in the cannabis from Arizona the past month to be here through, some mechanical challenges and some setbacks. People ask me, like, why is it so important? What are you going to DC for? And I boldly tell people that we have been doing this for 51 years. Woo! The annual smoking.
Yes.
People have been smoking pot
Yes.
at the White House for 51 years on Independence Day.
Fuck yeah.
Screaming for independence from cannabis prohibition and this awful drug war that hurts people every day. And during this month on my travels, a friend that I went to high school with got diagnosed with terminal 4 cancer in Kentucky. So I had to get angry about that because it's my home state of Kentucky and I still can't show up for them with cannabis oil and things to help them the way that I can in Arizona and Washington and Oregon and other places. My friend 2 days ago on the way out here, I was like, are you kidding me? Like, I want to celebrate the end of prohibition, but we don't get to do that this 4th yet, still. And now on the way here, the last week of the stretch, another friend in Tennessee, she got in a really bad car accident. She's going to have to learn how to walk again. She's having seizures. Again, another state in Tennessee that I can't show up for with this cannabis medicine and help people. And another reason why I'm here is because Jake, come here, Jake. This is why I do what I do, and since 2012, after going to Amsterdam in 2011 and learning that everything that my Uncle Gary said about marijuana and cannabis and the drug war in 1993 was true. Everything that he said about this plant being God's plant and being medicine that everybody needs to be free to use was true. Everything he said about this cannabis plant and our government, before they shot him on my family farm on his private property over 12 marijuana plants in front of his baby son at 3 years old, my cousin, was true. And it's been true ever since they lied to take it away from us over a hemp plant that can replace all plastics and petroleum and stuff. So I had to watch and witness 28 years ago how the drug war on cannabis, for no good reason, all lies and bullshit, can show up at a 4-year-old's address and take every amount of light and joy out of his body, suck it out of him dry within freaking one freaking episode in the drug war. And then after getting the cannabis and advocating and learning that night over this plant all over this country and world, not just Kentucky, I learned that there are people and families hurting just as much as mine. Why? Because they have loved ones in prison. Richard!
Right back.
No, you have to come right now. Hold on. We'll let him eat. He gets to eat whatever he wants now. Why? Because I met his daughter, and his daughter was 3 years old when they took him to prison and they might as well, in my mind when I heard his story, like, they might as well killed him too. They took her dad away from her at 3 years old for 98 years. This man was sentenced to 98 years in prison for pot because people do not give up and show up all the time. And man, look how fast we could do it if more and more people kept showing up. 8 years we got this man out of prison after 31 years.
Yeah!
He's back with his daughter because there's nothing that we can do to get the people that they've killed over this plant back with their loved ones and reunited and help those heartbreaks heal. But we can get those cages unlocked and these families reunited and change laws and get it illegal to kidnap children over freaking pot and separate families anymore. And when that happens, Richard can tell you, when people get out of prison and get to be reunited with their families, yeah, a lot of healing has to happen. But oh my gosh, what love bombs. I mean, how happy are you every time you even get to eat what the heck you want?
Oh yeah, everything is really wonderful. You know, I spent 32 years in there. It's something I got a pocket full right now. And I got to thank the Last Prisoners Project. I got to thank 420. I got to thank freedelisi.com. And I got to thank all my friends and family members that worked so hard for 32 years so I could stand here right now in front of the White House. I was here 50 years ago. Woo! So I'm here, I'm back again.
Yes, he's back.
But I'm back to stay this time.
Yes, sir.
Thank you, Richard. Yeah, go eat, honey. Don't pass out.
Yes, sir.
So yeah, just recently this past year, I learned that I wasn't a crazy hippie that a lot of us feel after decades of screaming for the truth to be set free and the end of cannabis prohibition to happen. This year we're on a great momentum because these families have been started to get free and reunited. And we have petitions. Biden and Harris, I don't know if you guys know a lot about their history, but they helped get a lot of our people in prison for mandatory minimums and life for pot. And they also campaigned with the narrative that they were going to end federal cannabis prohibition and release our nonviolent cannabis offenders. So this is a petition asking them to keep their word and do that as soon as possible. And we've been getting these signed across the country, so we'll pass these around so all of you guys can sign it and get your participation and energy involved in getting all of our people out of prison.
Free the people!
Thank you guys.
So we're getting ready to go take this